Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I just made a video. My voice is a little dry, so I decided to need a little bit of water. I'd already meshed the record button before I started. I apologize. Okay, I want you to understand, y'all. Power Lead Systems. I've been a huge fan for a long time. I'm never going to put Power Lead Systems down. With that being said, and this is right now, the brand new thing. If you're in Power Lead Systems right now, you got the new $200 commissions. This is March the 9th. This is only just a couple of days ago. I've gotten several of these $200 commissions right here showing you've just earned $200. So I can make good money inside of Power Lead Systems. Actually, I did training for the company back in 2017. The MTI, the Master Traffic Institute, the highest commission that you can make inside of Power Lead Systems. I was one of the handful of leaders that did the training for it, right? So I'm very proud of the company. I love it. It's a great way to brand me every step of the way, and I'm going to show you exactly what I've done with it. So why is Power Lead Systems not my primary business? I've been at the very top of the leaderboards inside that company for sure. I've gotten 50+ members a month put into Power Lead Systems. Yet, it's not my primary business. The reason why, y'all, is it's not the cash cow. It just has never been the cash cow. I've been with Exitus Elite. I've been with Power Lead Systems since February 2015. I've been with Exitus Elite just a few months later back, y'all, in 2016. And till this day, I'm still is my primary business. And the reason why these $1,000 commissions are life-changing income. And listen, I typed in G1000 or $1,000 commission. You've got money. You received $1,000 at my Gmail. But to be honest, y'all, out of the last 21 members, 21 members just came in, 17 were $2,000 members. So it wouldn't even be 1,000. You're literally looking at $2,000 commissions. 2 more out of those 21, so 19 of them total, were 1,000 or higher. Y'all, I've never seen ratios like this. If Power Lead Systems had every email looking like this, at the $1,000 or $2,000 commission, then I would be doing Power Lead Systems as my primary all the time. But the problem with Power Lead Systems is so many people don't understand what Power Lead Systems is about, how powerful it is, how you can brand yourself every day into whatever business you want to do by using the tools. I will never talk bad about Power Lead Systems. Neil Geis and Michael Kogan. Neil Geis and Michael Price, I apologize. Both of them are great owners, y'all. I'm telling you, as respectful as they can get, right? But in Exitus Elite, I will point blank tell you, he's still the best owner I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody give as much and care about and manage more for a team or his members than I've ever seen in my entire life. So again, the nod goes to Exitus Elite. There, I get paid immediately. I get to pick how I want to get paid. Always make 100% commissions, y'all. And the most beautiful pages, the best capture pages. I want to show you this right here, y'all. This is one of the capture pages right here. Now, now, please hang on, because I'm not trying to just tell you, oh, Exitus Elite, well, actually I am, it's great, but I want you to understand how I'm using Power Lead Systems itself so that I do make them $1,000 and $2,000 sales, right? First of all, this is not lacking at all. These are beautiful pages. We got more capture pages that are coming right now. We got weekly webinars every Wednesday where the owner himself and the guy that's in charge of support is sitting right there. You got leaders that have been here just like me for 7 years. Some that ain't been here, well, only very few that's been there longer than I have. I'm like carpet inside this place, right? But that's what I'm saying. There's other leaders that's been here 4 or 5 years that know how awesome Exitus Elite is. Even with Power Lead Systems, they're like me. It's not their primary business when you've got a cash cow making money like this inside this business. So, what am I using Power Lead Systems for? Let me show you this up here, y'all. Now, I'm gonna add some more pages up here, but I want you to understand how I'm doing this and why I'm doing it. Okay, if my cash cow is this business here, and I want people to connect with me. Now, how am I going to be heads and shoulders above everybody else? Is by making pages that they don't have access to. I want people to want to join me over Jim or Jessica, whatever she is or he is, it will not matter. If we got all the exact same pages, then we're on such a level playing ground. What am I giving to these people that's going to make the difference? Now, if you don't know this for a fact, I can tell you this. I'm I literally drill this into all my team members' head. In this business or any business, y'all, you get by giving, okay? You're going to apply action. You're going to screw up. You're going to learn. You're going to do good. You're going to do bad. You're going to learn just as much from the bad as you do good. And it's going to make you into a better leader by you applying action. That's where the answers are going to come from. And then you, by going out and succeeding, leading by example, by going big in your business, because your downline will go big if you go big. That's the common sense thing. Something as simple as that people won't do. Often they're wondering why they ain't making it. If you're in a life-changing business like Exitus Elite is, and you're not positioned to make life-changing income, guess what? It's not life-changing for you, right? Understand that, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I want you to understand how important that is. But if I'm using Power Elite systems to brand me and make me, into the people, I literally want them to think of Exitus Elite and Shawn Powell. That's the way of branding yourself into a company. I've been in businesses before where people told me when they thought about that business, they only thought of me and maybe one more person, because that's what we had done. We had branded ourselves. And how do we do it, y'all? We use Power Elite systems. I've been number 1 and number 2 in the world in every business I've ever done. Now, here's the ironic part, right? If you go to Power Elite systems right now and look at the leaderboards, yes, I've led at the top of the leaderboards, but if you look at the all-time list, the top 10, I'm not there. Even though if I would have focused at it, I would have been. There's no doubt in my mind. But here's the thing. How many people on those top 10 have made more than I have in my primary cash cow? Barely. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, nobody. Nobody has made more than I have inside this company right here. Why in the world would I want to focus at my other business, my little secondary business, my backbone business, Power Elite Systems for sure? And please understand, I'm not putting it down. It's just that's how it is. Now, the fault with Power Elite Systems. People join Power Elite Systems, they don't get what Power Elite Systems is about. They will join and be gone in a month or 2 months without having any clue. The retention rate is really bad. It's like having a bucket with a hole in the bottom, and when you're filling it up, it's just watching it go out, right? And anybody, I don't care if they're on that top 10 list and you see them up there for Power Elite Systems, great. But guess what? They know that. They know the retention rate is horrible. Are they addressing it? Yes, they are. They've got some new things that's going on. Even this $200 sales that's coming in like I've got right here, this is them revamping everything, right? Is anything going to change with the tools? No. This is just their way of trying to help the business. So the ones that do sit and make Power Elite Systems as maybe their primary business, they are trying to make it where the retention rate is better training. They've got weekly webinars and stuff like that. And I applaud them. I am not knocking anything for them. If I was the owner of that place, I would have been doing the exact same thing. But I think the biggest thing is there's a gray area for people to come in. They just don't get it. And the reason why it's such a great area in Power Elite Systems is because it's the answer to anything and everything in your online business. Now, there's people that do blogs. There's people that do this with Power Elite Systems, whatever. I don't even know everything Power Elite Systems has. And why do I not? Because I don't have to. You don't have to read an entire encyclopedia to use it. You don't have to read an entire dictionary to use it. How would you use a dictionary? You go look up what you need, right? You learn from it. You take from it what you need. And somewhere in the future you decide you need to look it up this. Well, guess what? You go do that. That's exactly how I use Power Elite Systems. That's exactly how I teach other people to do it. I'm not going to sit here and read a whole dictionary for information that I'm not even going to use and don't need. Why in the world am I going to burn myself out trying to read something when I know I'm never going to do a blog? You understand what I'm saying? So, Power Elite Systems, so many people, there's a gray area. They don't understand exactly what they need to do. People want to sign up, say, here's my link, where's my traffic, and where am I going to get out? That's the most mentality. That's the normal mentality people have. So, for me, Exitus Elite, y'all, we get paid immediately. We get to pick how we want to get paid. We always make 100% commissions. With that being said, y'all, there is no retention rate. There is no drop-off. There is no bucket with a hole in it. And Paul Stevenson is the best owner I've ever seen with the best quality pages, the best capture pages. There's a reason, y'all. Straight up, I have got over 500 videos for Exitus Elite alone, since I've been in it since 2016, look at this. This is the last week. This is 1 day. This is 3 days. Got almost 300 views on this one. That's not too bad. 100 views on this one. 4 days, 6 days, 6 days, 8 days. So literally in about a week's time, y'all, I got 6 videos sitting right here with a business I've been part of for 7 years. If you don't think this ain't something telling you how good a business is, I don't know what else to tell you. If you type in my name, Shawn Powell, S-H-A, Powell, and let's do Exitus Elite. Type in Shawn Powell, Exitus Elite, mash send, and I want you to look down at all the people or all the videos I'm going to have with Exitus Elite in it, y'all. You're going to see videos going back from 1 year all the way to 6 years, 2 months, 1 year. And look, you may see other people too. And the reason why is they use my name inside their searches and stuff like that. So you might actually see other people as well. This is from 6 days ago, 1 year ago. I was hoping to show one from a long time ago. I don't know how far I have to go to find one of those. I don't want to waste a lot of your time right here. This was a year ago, 9 months, 8 months. Come on, y'all. Show me something from a long time ago. That's 12 days, 1 year. Well, no, it's 2 months, 2 weeks. Come on. I know I've got a bunch of videos, but come on, show me something old. Oh, here you go, here you go, here's a good one. This is 6 years ago, y'all. Okay, obviously, you can look and tell things have really changed, right? The way I do YouTube, things like that. That was an S3 phone, an old phone sitting at my kitchen table with a $4 stand. But you know what the beautiful thing was about 6 years ago? I was still making 6-figure income inside of Exitus Elite even back then. I evolved to where I'm at now. All these things, you know, looking at everything I've got inside this video and stuff, y'all. But here's the thing. It didn't matter. It's more about finding something you believe in, learning to let go, letting these people connect with you in a business that you believe in with a great owner that I know I could put anybody in and not have to worry about it. This is where it's at. If Powell Elite Systems was where the money was at, guess what? That's exactly what this would have been for. But it's not. It's just not the cash cow. Do I hope Powell Elite Systems the absolute best? I do, y'all. I honestly do. But until something changes with that retention rate, you just cannot compete with this. It's not going to happen, y'all. I can scroll for days inside of here with all the people I've got in this business with a 100% ratio of getting paid immediately, and I get to pick how I want to get paid. That's a no-brainer. Now, so what am I doing with Powell Elite Systems, y'all? Let me show you. This is the Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe file. Now, before I even tell you anything, you see this image right here at the top, right? Online business is a lot about getting over hang-ups. That's what it is. I'm entirely blind in my right eye, right? I literally have got 2 decades where I didn't have a picture of myself because of how low self-esteem I had. That's the guy. It's from my 20s to my 40s. It's like I didn't exist. I'm 50 now, right? So I'm no spring chicken. But I will tell you this: for a long time, you can't find a picture of me. I was working 65 hours a week in a restaurant, been doing restaurants for 26 years, a single full-time dad to my little boy, where I literally couldn't stay in his house for half the week. That's where I was when I found online business, right? So for me to go to that, from not being able to take pictures, I didn't even have pictures of me and my son together. This was just me right by myself. God's honest truth, y'all. And until I started online business, just to Powell Elite Systems days and Exitus Elite back in 2016, y'all, I didn't exist, right? To go from that to be sitting in a picture like here on a sales page or team sales pages and stuff like that, y'all, is a huge change because I understood getting over my hang-ups. Whose hang-ups were they? They were mine, right? Those are the things, and almost everybody, y'all, has got these hang-ups. You might not be entirely blind, but you may not think you speak enough English. You may think that you don't have enough hair on your head. You may think you're too fat to be doing videos or whatever you're thinking. That's in your mind. Understand. And to be honest, y'all, you can be missing your ear, and you may think that's a big thing, but if you believe in the business and you sit down and you mash record and you just let go, people are going to connect with you because belief is a universal language. I'm telling you, man, it ain't going to matter. So for me, I had to get over that. I had to learn this. I wanted my freedom for me and my son more than I cared what anybody thought. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm very, very proud of this dude right here that didn't know what he was doing with nothing but a $4 stand and an old S3 phone sitting at his kitchen table. I didn't know how to edit. I would literally run around and mash record and sit down. And I didn't know how to edit that part out because I was so green at that time. And tell people what I thought about my business. And that's what it was, y'all. That's where I started, right? Now, from this person right here, I still wasn't taking that pictures. Let me show you this, y'all. This is the Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File. So I used this. People wanted somewhere to go, so I gave them 52, 55 locations, something like that. Here's 3 more locations right here. About 55 locations that people can go to and post for free. They needed headlines, right? So I got a bunch of headlines. I rewrote some of these to work for Exitus Elite, but they'll work universal for any business. Ad bodies right here, y'all. If you go through and be a lead right now and just click the thing, you're going to get this anyhow. I give this to my leads right by itself. Craigslist scripts, successful Facebook scripts right here from 6- and 7-figure earners that are friends. I'll be updating this stuff, y'all. I just wanted to give you some examples of what these look like, right? Facebook notes right here, algorithms for 2022. I'm going to talk about this picture right here because a little bit of training. I do training in every one of my videos, right? They go hand in hand. I can't help it. Remember me telling you, me sitting down doing a video, right? It looked a lot like this, right? I was a guy that didn't do Facebook. I did not care about Facebook. I was a 40-some-year-old man. I didn't even know Facebook groups existed. Why would it? I didn't care. I was working too many hours being a single full-time dad, right? When I hit online business, I couldn't sleep. Something changed. I had a burn inside of my belly that just wouldn't go away. So when I sat down and started doing them videos, I did 130 of them in a month and a half while still working 65 hours in the restaurant. My son obviously had known something different, right? So he asked, can I be in your video? He wanted to be part of what I was doing. So in this video, y'all, I talked about the business I was in. I went to #1 in that business, right? Got free from a job with this business back in 2015, right? Powell Elite Systems was a part of it because I was still using them to make my own even then making my own capture page sales pages. But y'all, he sat down in my lap right here and wanted to wave to everybody and tell them thank you for watching the video and to come check out my daddy's business, right? I still didn't have any pictures of me and my son. That's where I was even then. This was in March of 2015, so this was 8 years ago, y'all. I got free from a job May 7th. Not far from this is when I actually started changing. But don't you understand, from a guy who didn't even have pictures of himself at all, and literally my pictures of my son and me together didn't exist, this image right here meant something to me. The reason it's blurry is because it was actually a video. I stopped it and took a screenshot of that picture of an old S3 phone, and it meant the world to me because it was sweet. It was showing me getting over my hangups, knowing that now there's a chance of something changing for me and my son. This was 2 months before freedom. And a lot of y'all, you think that when I reach my goal, everything will be great. To be honest, y'all, right here, while I was heading to that goal of getting free, that was the most beautiful time. I'm going to tell you that. So this image right here meant the world to me. And that was really one of the first pictures I had of me and my son. And right now, he's 15 years old, y'all. I've been home for more than half his life now. And this is where he was then. And you should see him now, right? Now, the reason I wanted to tell you all that is because I want you to understand the hang-ups are real. This is the truth. You're going to have to want something more than you care what anybody thinks. And I have to get over the hang-ups. And yes, at the beginning when I was doing videos, did anybody ever say something about my eyes? They sure did. But you know what? I didn't care because I understood that I had a burn in my stomach and I was gonna explode. God was pushing me to do something. When I left May 7th of 2015, that 26-year profession, I should have been scared. And I wasn't because I knew God was pointing me in the right direction. I knew that. And that's where it was, y'all. This is where it all started. But y'all, this is what I use this for. I use this page to teach you in the training and then show you examples. This is Exitus Elite, y'all. So I've been with Exitus now for 7 years. It's a 9-year-old business, but 4 years in. The G2000 didn't even exist yet, right? So I made $31,000 in 13 days. And I put up here, you know what's better than being free for 4 years and getting paid $1,000 commissions immediately? Nothing. Free since May 7, 2015. That's what I was doing. I was observing the masses and doing the opposite. I was writing things that meant something. And in turn, people were relating to it, and I was getting sales. I used that image in everything, and it became a brand of how I branded myself. And there's nothing you ever do bigger. Let me show you this. This is actually Power Elite System sales. I wanted to give you some examples in that too, right? Last 24 hours, that was some sales coming in. How many was there? 5 of them. There's 3 of them. That was 8 in just like 24 hours. So I can be a beast inside of Power Elite Systems. $2,000 commissions. Here was 2 of them that came in a week. Look at these $400 commissions, y'all. This is, look at this. This is 2 at a time right here. And all these that look like ants right here, well, $100 commissions, y'all. For diamond, I was getting 27 diamonds in a month. So, yes, and here's the funny part. I was never promoting Power Elite Systems directly. All I was doing was promoting other businesses using Power Elite Systems with a sales funnel. And so many of those people that are already part of that business wanted our tools, so they were joining our business and or joining so they could get our tools by signing up with me at Power Elite Systems. And that's how it worked, y'all. Absolutely. So, example of art of thumbnails for YouTube. What's this about, y'all? Again, it's talking about letting these people connect with me in a life-changing business. You don't go down the road giving out $1,000, $2,000 to people you don't know. Why would you expect your leads to do that? You understand what I'm saying? So this is me and a little kitty cat. I wanted to show examples. 3,000 in 3 days. This is in 2021. Awesome 2022 review and bonuses. Exitus Elite presentation. This is me and my girlfriend at the lake house. I think we're at a lake house. Yeah, lake house. This is me and my son. And you start to see he's getting a little bit older, right? This is me picking him up, going to the movie theater on a Tuesday at 4 o'clock with nobody else around us. Us joking and cutting up, going to the movie gallery, joking and cutting up, having fun. Having pizza at Brooklyn Pizzeria, his favorite pizza place, right? So this is what it's about, y'all. Writing things, showing pictures that meant something. And yeah, can I see me being blind? I sure can. It's right here, y'all. But you know what? It doesn't matter. And again, look at my confidence compared to where I was way back then. I'm getting turned into an old man. I'm okay with that, y'all. I'd rather be an old man than not, that's for sure. This is me and my girlfriend at our small boat. We had 2 boats, a big 40-foot yacht that's at near Myrtle Beach, and we got this one at the lake house right here. This was at the lake house. And again, another day with me and my son at the movie theaters, joking and cutting up, remembering stuff. Y'all, I can tell you this. Being free from a job has been priceless, not just for me, but for him. More than half his life, I've been home. Just imagine what that would be like, y'all. And I wanted to show examples of this, of what the thumbnails should mean. It should be something. It should let these people connect with you. If you think about this one thing, I want them to connect with me in the emails. I want them to connect with me in my thumbnails, into my videos. Whatever I'm doing, every step of the way, it's going to be branding me into a business that I believe in, that I love, that I'm fully aligned to make life-changing income in, and it's going to happen, right? As much as I enjoy Power Elite Systems, I will never, ever put it down. But the retention rate's so bad, this is where it's at. Last 21 members, 17 came in at the $2,000 level. That's life-changing income, y'all. That just is. It just is. I don't care who you are. That's exactly why I'm still part of this. So, again, I wanted to show you some ad art right here. This is $8,000. This was $10,000 in a month right here. This is some Udemy sales right here. I'm going to move a lot quicker, y'all. Just showing you some of the stuff I give. I believe you get by giving, absolutely. This is some $1,000. I got over 50 leads from this post right here. So why would I not want to give it on my downline for sure? 31,000 in 13 days, 40,000 in 30 days, 1,000, that's 6,000 in 2 days. And so I got proofs of income that people can use. $2,000 right here. Somebody asked me recently, could I put something else down? They want to show members where I had signed up, right? So what I did is I took a picture that says new Exitus team member that I personally got. I took 100 of them. I thought 100 would probably be about fair. And I wrote up here at the top, 90% ratio of people come in at the $1,000, $2,000 level. That's across the company. I got a 20-to-1 ratio, if not better, of people coming in that very way. How many of you would love to have multiple emails like this coming in? And look, I put right here, this is 9 of them at one time in one day. This is 4, this is 2, this is 4, this is 2. I got some more down here, is 4. I want to give these people something to use as well. But the whole point is, y'all, with a company with a 90% chance of $1,000, how many would love to have multiple emails like this coming in? So because I'm saying that and using it in videos, I'm going to give it to my downline for the exact same reason, because I want them to use what works for me. I've been number 1, number 2 in the world, everything I've ever done. So why would I not want to give my downline who spend $1,000 in a business the exact same thing? Now, my 3-generation bonus training, every bit of these pages are created using Power Elite systems, right? 5-minute increments, and I talk about things like hangups, like I talked about earlier. How I edit videos in my YouTube routine. I make about 4 videos, and I have to do anything for the next week and a half. Everybody thinks I'm killing myself by all these right here, but to be honest, y'all, a lot of this is just one day's worth, a few hours, and then upload the videos every couple of days, and that's what's working for me. So people think I'm killing myself, when to be honest, I'm not. I'm spending the whole week at the lake house with my girlfriend, or at the boat at the beach, or just spending, like yesterday, we watched Manifest, 2 seasons of it. We binged the whole thing. When my videos looks like I've done a lot, when really I haven't, because I've already done all the work at one time. And that's exactly how I work. So that's my routines. And these are things that I feel like people probably want to know exactly how to do. So really big things up here, bad businesses and owners, all sorts of stuff like those are 5 to 8 minute videos. I think a couple are 8 minutes. Most of them are 5 and 6 minutes. This is Exitus Elite questions. What is Exitus Elite? Is Exitus Elite a scam? Who is Paul Stevenson, the owner? Here's a full presentation right here. Things like that. I want to show my own Exitus Elite story, success, and income proofs right here. New bonus team material is right here. What makes Exitus Elite great? I'll show you. What did I make this with, y'all? I absolutely used Power Elite systems to make this right here, right? So what it is I want to talk about, what makes Exitus Elite great in a video. I literally did some PowerPoints right here talking about we get paid immediately. We get to pick pay how I want to get paid. To give an example, y'all, even at the $1,000 level inside of Power Elite systems, that's a pretty hefty price you got to pay, for MTI that Exitus Elite is paying for. Here, it's so much cheaper. The admin fee is a one-time admin fee. There is no monthly payments or anything like that. There's no monthly fees, is what I'm trying to say. And in turn, we wind up having an awesome business, this makes life-changing income at a very low admin fee. So it's the cheapest I've ever seen for sure. With the highest level you come in, all the lower levels come with it. You get all the training. Not only in the training called hubs, too, you get training just for purchasing the admin fee as well. You're going to have what's called Exitus Elite TV. It's going to be people like me and other leaders that have succeeded really well inside of inside of Exitus Elite. You're going to have a section dedicated just for us over there. So it's going to be more training. It's going to be added on a regular basis. I cannot talk enough things about it. Because I had made a page like this for myself, what am I going to do? I'm going to give it to my team, my downline. So 5 big bonuses. I got a team sales page. Let me show you my team sales page. All this is powered by Power Elite systems, right? So I make them all match. And then you saw the quality of the video earlier, right? So I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I showed that same kind of quality come in here? Now, obviously, there's other capture pages. You pick whichever. But so I made a banner that really mimicked this. And this first video right here, y'all, I wanted to give these people someone to connect with. Exitus Elite has awesome capture pages. They got awesome VSL video pages that explain the business and stuff. Only thing they were missing was someone to connect with. So here I am. I've got more content than anybody in the whole company. I'm not going anywhere. I love the business. I know the owner. I know the business. I know support. I'll be a perfect candidate for someone. I stay at the top of the leaderboards as well. So why would I not be someone that you want to use to let these people connect with until you are ready to brand yourself and then let these people connect with you? I'm telling you, man, join Power Elite Systems with us when you get an Exitus Elite. Take my videos out and put you in. I've got a team sales chat that we got about 40 of the newest G1000, G2000 members that came into Exitus Elite with me. And inside this, y'all, you can see people like Michael, who's part of Power Elite Systems, that have taken me, gutted out the pages, and yes, you got my blessing, and put you in it so that every person connects with you directly. Why would I sit here and tell you to teach you to do this and then have a problem with you doing it? I wouldn't. So he does exactly what he's supposed to do. 2023 update, yearly membership fee is gone. It's a one-time admin fee. It's good to go. It's a one-time purchase, and you're good to go forever. here is actually a PowerPoint, and I'll show you this a little bit here. Get rid of this.
Not even told about Christmas.
All right, this is pictures of me and my girlfriend out and about. This is my son right here, y'all. He is literally, he's getting ready to turn 16 years old. This picture is probably about a year and a half old now, to be honest, y'all, maybe 2 years. So he's really done a lot of growing, right? But just knowing that I've been home for more than half his life is incredible. And I showed you the picture when I first came home about that same time with that one. So this right here, y'all, is about letting these people connect with you every step of the way. Just like I said earlier, so I want these people to connect with me. This picture of me and my girlfriend. Here's a 40-foot yacht. Here's a Jaguar that Exitus Elite paid for. This is our lake house right here. This is me and my son. And, again, and then I go down and start breaking into every bit of how Exitus Elite works, how we actually get paid itself, all the levels itself, all the things that come with it, the owner. So this is a really good PowerPoint. And so I use Powell Elite Systems to do this very thing, right? This is another video letting people connect with me. All the links, these go to mine right now because this is my page, but all these links would go to my team for, this being a team sales page. I would have their picture here, and I've got everybody's coming at 1,000 or higher. I've got them in here. I've got their name up here. I've got their information, their phone number, all the links that go to them right here. This is their actual social media, even their Udemy, where I show $1,200 to $1,700 from just Udemy alone, commissions that's being made. So again, this is an awesome team sales page that mimics exactly what I use, and why would I not give this to them when I've been number one in everything I've done? You understand what I'm saying? So it just makes common sense for me to do this very thing. All right, y'all. I am not going to make this video really long. Have I married Powell Elite Systems and Exitus Elite together? Absolutely have. I will say this. Even though the money I have made inside of Powell Elite Systems, Exitus Elite has been awesome, Powell Elite Systems is just as valuable. Would I have made the money inside of Exitus Elite without Powell Elite Systems? I don't think so, to be honest, y'all. Because it's my glue, it's my way of branding myself every step of the way. These people are wanting to connect with me, not only because I believe in the business, but because of the tools and the things that I have created for our team. I've got pages I can show you. Every time I make a page for myself in a video or whatever I'm doing, I'm giving it to my team. Understand that, right? I've made several more pages recently that they have access to it. So, could I make money in Powell Elite Systems? Yes. Have I? Absolutely. You saw that earlier, right? Is it the cash cow? No. Will it be? I don't think so, to be honest, y'all. I just think with using the tools from Powell Elite Systems and understanding what Powell Elite Systems is about is the powerful thing about Powell Elite Systems. And until people get that, so many people sign up Powell Elite Systems, they say, where's my link? Start getting out. Nobody brands themselves, they don't understand, and then a couple months later they're gone and you don't get anything else from it. You understand what I'm saying? So is the pay structure really good? It is. I applaud, Powell Elite Systems for making everything it's got. But to be honest, y'all, just a sheer, can you really touch $2,000 commissions that come in immediately over and over again, this life-changing income? I don't think so. I'm just going to tell you right here, this cash cow in a business that's only getting better, 9 years old, Paul Stevenson, we got a webinar today. We're going to have one next week. We just had one the other day. These are hour-long presentations directly from the owner, giving you the information about what's coming. He asks you, what do you think? We even have the lawyers up there for for Exitus Elite, so that you can ask the lawyers, and the lawyer will be doing this changes here for the FTC or SEC to make them happy. No, we haven't ever had any issues with them, but the whole point is he's observing to see what makes it better to make Exitus Elite better moving forward. Y'all, this is just put together right. There's a reason why I have so many videos for Exitus Elite that I'm still smiling from ear to ear, still making life-changing income inside this company, and it's going on a 9-year-old business, and I couldn't be happier. I'm just going to tell you the God's honest truth. So, if you are interested in becoming part of our team, y'all, first of all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I put out a lot of content, obviously, right? And there's training in each and every one of them. I do have a lot of videos for Power Elite systems as well, so please don't think I'm knocking it. I'm absolutely not. I'm just telling you God's honest truth. Why, if nothing else, you want to know why I'm not in the top 10 for the leaderboards at all time. Yeah, I've been on the leaderboards constantly, but not for the all time. It's never been my primary. I have never focused at it as being my primary business. I've used it for the tools itself and made life-changing income inside this business, inside Exitus Elite, and even other businesses over the years. You understand? So if you ever wondered why I'm not up there, well, that's why. I'm sure if I would have focused at it, I would have done great. And yes, y'all, I absolutely appreciate these $200 commissions that come in, all the new changes that Power Elite Systems is trying to implement and make. I think it's a great thing. But with that being said, y'all, do I still think it's the cash cow or going to beat my cash cow? Absolutely not. Not a chance. So if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, y'all, and get lots of training, you keep up what's going on with Power Elite Systems. You absolutely keep up as well with what's going on inside of Exitus Elite. Absolutely for sure. Y'all do go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in our next video, and I look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate it.